Hey everybody, welcome to Black Spring on this Tuesday. Now, today, my question is, or the title of this post is, what's the alternative, America? I mean, what's the alternative? We can just talk, just economically, I want to, do this in a little bit candid format, so I'm coming to you. In this platform, in this kind of an open-ended, not so much structure on it. But the alternative is bankrupting America. I mean, the Democrats' plan is basically alphabet soup spending, government overreach, alphabet soup government programs, alphabet soup social protections, alphabet soup lawlessness, alphabet soup globalism, open borders. I mean, the Green New Deal at what, a purported roughly like a $93 trillion. I mean, come on. You don't need to be Einstein to figure, okay, the country already has, we are debt slaves. We're already debt slaves at 23, fact check me, $23 trillion in debt. Okay. So 93 for the Green New Deal, $93 trillion. That's an elimination of fossil fuels, elimination of planes, basically creating a crisis so that they can build something that's un-American. Something un-American will emerge out of it. The New World Order will emerge out of it. Okay? So I'm saying, for people that are on the fence, or anybody that's, we have a president that's investing in an inclusive America. He's restoring the American blue collar worker. He's interested in job training, education with extension, with reviving vocational and trade schools. He actually has a budget plan which includes a tax cut for the middle class. He has a plan. He is not a pro-socialist. He's not a socialist, and he's not going to vote on socialist policies. He's not going to vote for socialized health care. He's not going to see Americans that want to maintain their private insurance stripped just so that the Democrats can keep fleecing America. And then I'm going back, I just kind of keep coming back. The alternative is to bankrupt this country, to create, to crash, to kill jobs, which would create dependency, and save the day with some government alphabet soup. Socialism. The other platforms are socialism. Klobuchar, I'm paraphrasing, made a statement, quoted, she was quoted as saying that, at some point, she was the only person in a room that raised her hand to say, I'm not for socialism. But the rest of those candidates, the Medicaid, the health care for all, the Planned Parenthood funding, and the Yang with his $1,000 a month, creating green jobs out of the Green New Deal. It's socialism. and it would bankrupt this country. It would destroy this country economically, and then we would end up back with the HR 9, back into the Paris Climate Agreement, and then there would be all these alphabet soup social protections, the HR 5 for Equality Act. Um, just they would crash this economy so quickly and eliminate so many jobs that America would have no choice but to be controlled. But not only that, this country has been bankrupted 3 times at least. At least 3 times. And every time the country gets bankrupted, we just keep getting drawn more and more. We're just permanent debt slaves, and that debt is passed on to generations. I mean, what is that? That's the alternative? Is to, have the Democrats sell you the Green New Deal and build everybody has a house that looks alike, and that's the alternative America. It's very disgusting, and it's very, we know that there are misinformed people, but then there's also low voter IQ. I mean, which one are you going to be a part of? I mean, the thing is, the Democrats and the capitalist elite, they need to have a bankruptcy, or they need a recession, so that they can claim that growth is happening again. And it's just a cycle. They need to crash it so that they can say that they have success, that there's room for growth and room to do this and save the day. I mean, just think about this whole coronavirus. I've heard people say, "Oh, that China's going to be better after that." You guys have no idea how many people out there actually believe in population control, and how many CEOs in this country are invested in. They donate to these efforts in depopulation. And for somebody to say that, a third world country, that something like this has been unleashed on, which I don't trust what's going on with it. Personally, I don't. But for somebody to say it's New World Order, they need to destabilize, they need to enact fascist government, and they need to crash America and decrease that quality. And then out of that, they can start to say, they think, many of the capitalists, they think they're going to be profitable because of this climate change hoax. They think they're going to be profitable because of that. So they need to bankrupt this country. I mean, I don't know about you, but the Democrats are totally in the bag for the elite, the globalists, and the whispering UN and the Soros of the world. So I appreciate you for tuning in for this segment of Black Spring with Autumn, and please let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. I'm thinking in terms of budgets and economies and what's the alternative. Let me know what you think in the comments, please. If you can if you can share, if you can hit the bell would help quite a bit. If you have an issue hitting the bell, I'd love to know about that. So I always provide my email in the description. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you another time for Black Spring with Autumn.